Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new or just clicked on this video, thank you very much. My name is Alexis and this is the Goddess of Daydreams Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a reading covering the energies of March 2026. We're going to be taking a look at the insight, the energies, and the frequencies that the universe wants us to be aware of, to be open for, and cautious of. Please take what resonates, and I hope you receive the insight, answers, and clarity that you need through this reading. We're going to start off with a couple of oracles to get the overall energy and then go into more detail with the tarot. Sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy this time. All right, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? All right, March 2026. Okay. Let's do two cards. This card came up in one of my last readings. There's definitely some energies that are, I don't know what's going on, and other than people going crazy. But yeah, there's like a specific energy that keeps popping up in the collective that is like trying to be a problem or trying to make you into a problem. All right, yeah. Spirit is saying like there is somebody working on trying to make you a problem. I don't know why. You're busy minding your business, doing what you need to do, paying your bills, drinking your water. Let me get one more, Spirit. But yeah, someone who is a problem wants you to be a problem. Or you know what it reminds me of? That meme when the problem asks what the problem is. That's kind of giving me that energy right now. All right. Okay, let's start off with these two. So, we have transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, impact. And then we have Maynard, madness, ecstatic ritual, energy release. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, this definitely feels like an energy where somebody's trying to make you a problem, trying to make you an scapegoat. This person or these people have a certain amount of time before some type of energy overtakes them or something is released. Someone got a deadline. Someone has a deadline. It looks like they're trying to collect certain people to be in a certain energy, and they need you to be in a certain low vibrational frequency. I see, Spirit. Okay, March is going to be a really, really tricky month. I'm not going to lie. It looks like there's going to be certain energies that are going to be working on making you look like or act like the bad guy. And it's going to get you have to be really careful this month because there's going to be a situation or a incident that someone expects you to blow your lid off. And if you are not careful how you react to this incident or this issue, then whoever's been labeling you as the bad guy will put that bad guy label on you very easily. So it is extremely, extremely important for March to stay cool, stay balanced, and don't allow certain energies affect you. Now, given the type of climate and chaos that we're in, I'm in North America right now in the US. So it's basically been like every day since 2019. Let's say it goes far like that, maybe even further. But there's definitely going to be a new wave of energy and people that are going to try to make you get all crazy, get you off your path and put you into like some type of frenzy. But that is only because something is wrapping up, and according to like the I guess you could say the Sabbath, or like I guess you could say the witchy calendar, we're coming into the new year. We are at the final sign, the final zodiac, Pisces season. Happy birthday, Pisces, by the way. And things are starting to wrap up before we start the new zodiac year. So yeah, this is really, really tricky. Let me pull some other cards here. But yeah, it is important that you keep your cool. Okay, that's way too many, Spirit. Okay, yes. All right, we have She Who Is Present, Taras. Now, awareness, acceptance. Be focused on the now. Be focused on what you can control, and leave whatever is out of your control. I feel for some of you, if you try to push something, it's going to backfire. And especially for majority of March, we are in Mercury retrograde. So if something is not working out, don't push it, because it's going to backfire on you in a negative way. That's going to end up helping the enemy get whatever energy for you to be in. Spirit is saying focus on what you can do only for the month of March. Don't make too many plans ahead of time, because again, we are in Mercury retrograde. So you don't want to be making like plans 3, 4 weeks or even months ahead. There's definitely some type of dynamic shift happening, and you need to be aware of what's happening to you right now. When you are aware of your environment and situations that are happening of this month, and you only focus on this month, then whatever is trying to get to you can pass. Excuse me. Spirit is telling me that this month you are going to be aware of something that the enemy did not want you to be aware of. You're probably going to get some type of insight or some message or document kind of out of nowhere. Could be like from a person like of the past, or an energy that might, like, I don't know, maybe this could be someone in your job that you are aware of but you don't really associate with. I kind of feel like people like that are going to be approaching you with some type of information. It's going to be insight about something that is happening that you're unaware of. So you could be aware of it and not get caught off guard. I kind of feel for some of you, and when it comes to work relation, someone is going to secretly share with you that the company is like low key observing you, or doing some type of background check, or investigating you quietly. So move accordingly. For some of you, if it's not work related, I feel like someone is going to let you know, like, someone is moving funny. Let's just say that somebody is moving funny, and they're going to want you to act like whatever they're saying about you. So if some type of fight or incident happens, walk away from it. Do not engage, because this is going to, you basically you're going to end up falling into the enemy's trap. And this month there's a lot of traps that are definitely being placed. So collective is important for the month of March. You be aware of your environment, of the people who are around you, whatever situations that you're facing, because there are energies that are placing traps on you that are trying to make you look like you are the worst version of yourself. All right, let's get some more oracles from the Penta. But yeah, going back to like the time limit, again, this feels like towards the end of March, whatever like project or campaign this person or people are putting against you, they only have like the month of March. After that, they're screwed. You know what? I'm going to put these together since they did come out. All right. Come on. Line up. ADHD, sorry. Or OCD, whatever. Do I take this in reverse? Oh. Okay, I see why. Okay. I see why. Interesting. Okay. Okay, sorry. I'm like, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of traps this month. Now, the first card I have is fright, depression, phobia, paranoid. So, as we're going into the third month of the year, I do feel for some of you in the collective, you are a little worried or concerned about certain energies that may not have seemed to be working out for you since the beginning of the year, and you're a little worried. Maybe for some of you, it's a relationship. You probably feel like it's been a little rocky for some time. For some of you, you probably feel like your performance at work hasn't been all that great. For some of you, you have had a recent fallout with a friend. Yeah, something has put you in the worry mode. Spirit is letting me know that you cannot be um hold on. Spirit, can you repeat that? Going back to this card again, Spirit needs you to be present of the time that you're in right now and not focus on the depression and the paranoia. If you get wrapped up on these low vibrational energies, then it's going to be easier for the dark collective or your enemies or your oppositions to come in and manipulate your environment and your situation. So even though you may feel stressed and worried and anxious about certain things that may or may not be out of your control or in your control, you cannot be in this energy because certain things are transitioning right now, and you have to remain focused when these transitions happen, so that way you are at the other side of wherever you need to be. So, which is good because we have withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection, and then we have goal, purpose, expectation, destination. I do see something coming in this month that is going to make you withdraw from that energy and help you be goal focused. Maybe for some of you, you're like, okay, I got to snap out of it. And maybe this is probably an indication for you guys to just snap out of it this month. Like, yeah, I know the past 2 months haven't been great, but you still have the rest of the year. You got to snap out of it. You got to lock in and focus on what you're trying to achieve or what you're trying to advance in. And I do see with this withdrawal and goal, you are going to break out of this funk and you're going to be able to move forward and do what you need to do. I see reconciliation. I do see communication. I do see you doing what you need to do for the month at your job, doing whatever performance tests, whatever the case is. Take it as it resonates. You're gonna do it. You're gonna be great. And the next I have is blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. Blessings are definitely going to start coming through this March, especially after you snap out of whatever low vibrational energy that you may be currently in. And I do see as you're working towards your goals, the signs and the energies of the blessings will start showing. Give me a minute. I see mostly for you in the collective, this blessing will definitely come in around the end of March. And again, you'll have to be careful because we're dealing with a lot of traps throughout the month. We're dealing with a lot of situations. And it's like, it's okay. It's like in my head, it's like the blessing is like in a trap. No, it's not in a trap. Like the blessing is in a basket in a room, but it's on the other side of the room. And in the room, it's a bunch of like floor traps. Like it's I don't know. It's like I guess you could say it's like a room full of mouse traps, like the sticky kind, the snap kind, all types of traps. And you got to maneuver your way from these traps. Now, I am picking up an energy though that you basically will find a pattern or a system to avoid these traps. Again, going back with the withdrawal and goal, if you're focused on being present, being aware, and moving accordingly, you will overcome these traps and you will receive this blessing. And then last, I have this gift, souvenir, promotion, delight, but it is in reverse. And it is in reverse because Spirit told me be careful accepting gifts this month because one of them is a trap. And I'm also being told specifically, now this could resonate with some of you, if you receive a gift and you feel it's a little weird or it has like a weird energy, it's because it's bugged. Yeah. For some of you, you're gonna get a bug gift. Someone's gonna put maybe some type of Apple AirTag or some type of listening device, but do not accept this gift. Like there's something's gonna let you know that this gift is not a gift. This gift comes with ill intention. And you're gonna be able to pick it up. And I feel for a lot of you, you're gonna either find the Apple tag or the little like microphone that's in the gift, and you're gonna destroy it. So it is a strong energy of be careful who you're accepting gifts from because definitely someone wants to bug your house, wants to listen to your conversations. They're trying to collect some type of insight. I don't know like how easy it is to get these kind of things. Definitely the Apple AirTag is a little more easier, so please be mindful. Now, for the rest of the collective that may not resonate with that, you still have to be careful accepting gifts this month because there is some type of spiritual bug on it or some type of hex on this gift. This could be like in a party and someone's giving out like souvenirs or whatever. You could take the gift for them now and then you can go and give it to somebody else or you can pass it down to somebody else. But before you do that, I will advise cleansing the gift first, like a bit of sage, throw some salt on it, bury it in the ground for 24 hours so that way this energy is cleansed. But I will still not keep this gift. But you can give this gift to somebody else that has your pure energy and intention on it. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on this month. All right, let's go into more detail with some tarot. I feel for some of you with this fright card here, you are picking up on an energy that, hold on. Okay, let me get these two. With this fright card and then this gift in reverse, for some of you, you are sensing someone is doing some type of voodoo or some type of black magic on you, but you can't pinpoint where it's coming from. There's going to be an incident where you're going to receive something. It could be as something as simple as a pen. Do not take it. Anything that like, okay, get it together. I feel like it's also depending on the person who gives you this item. Now, if it's somebody that you probably were aware that was shopping for you and was, considering, like, if you trust this person, okay, maybe. But if it's someone that you don't really speak to, or you're not that cool with at your job, in the family, or whatever the case is, and they all of a sudden give you, like, oh, here, have this pen, or here, have this notebook. Even with food, do not accept it. All right, let me get one more, Spirit. All right. Hmm. Okay. You know what? I'll talk about this when I get to the end. All right. Sorry, I was looking at the bottom of the deck. Interesting energy. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. I've been saying that throughout the whole reading. So, with fright, I have the Two of Swords along with the Sun. Again, stressing again, it is important to be aware of your situation, environments, and circumstances, and do not be caught up too much in the depression, in the paranoia, in the low vibrational energy. You're blocking the blessings from coming through, especially with the Two of Swords and the Sun. It's like, don't let these energies deny you from the happiness and the peace and serenity that you're meant to be. Yes, given that wherever you are, I know there's a lot of places in the world that are going through a lot of chaotic times, but you cannot allow that chaos to rule over you. You can only maneuver through the chaos. You can't bend it, you can't control it. All you can do is move through it. And since we're in Pisces season, this is a great time to tap into that Piscean energy and go with the flow, because certain chaoses have to come through. Certain chaoses have to unfold. And if you are focusing on what is happening right now, there are high chances we are able to avoid the chaos, where you are able to avoid the pains and the sufferings. Understood, you might be going through certain sufferings right now, but you don't want to prolong it or add more to it. So please try this month to be gentle with yourself, to be patient with yourself, and importantly, be aware of yourself and the energy in the world that you are in right now. So that way you do not miss out on the Sun card here. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something. All right, we're back. Just had to adjust something and get some water. All right, now with withdrawal and goal, I have the Ten of Cups. Again, when you're focusing on yourself, on your goals, on your peace, and what you can handle at the now, at the moment, your Ten of Cups will come in. So this is like, I kind of feel like this is heavy on the first like 2 weeks of March, that you really need to be goal oriented and really focusing on just doing for the month of March. When you do that, these 10 of Cups are going to start appearing in your life in certain ways, synchronicities, patterns, to let you know that the Sun is coming through. You are going to be in your peace. You're going to be in your serenity, your happy ending. If for some of you, if that's what you're searching for. Excuse me while I take a sip of water. You are going to find your peace. You will come to your peace this March. But remember, don't get trapped in your head when it comes to the depression and the sadness. and again, the chaos that is unfolding around us. Now, next with blessings, I have the Ace of Wands here. There's definitely going to be a new energy that's going to come in that's definitely going to give you like a boost of confidence or assurance or confirmation that everything is working out in your favor and things are going your way. Spirit is going to let you know that you are on the right track, you're on the right path, you're heading in the right direction. I feel like there's also going to be a new surge of energy that comes in within the next new moon that's really going to help you carry into the rest of March and into April with a lot of more ease and confidence. Excuse me. And then last, with gift, I have the Empress. I actually like that this energy is here. I kind of feel like for some of you, somebody is going to give you something that it's going to be a little more insulting rather than genuine. And with that, it's going to show your character and how you handle this. Now, if you handle this gracefully, it's going to help you solidify your position as Empress energy. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's just going to show how graceful and how abundant and how powerful you are when it comes to dealing with certain issues. I kind of feel like someone is going to put you in a predicament that maybe the past version of you would have probably gone off the rails. You would have cussed someone out. But this time around, you are going to make sure that you're going to handle this with grace and with kindness. Yeah, you're just going to kind of like flex a little bit more of your divinity. And also with this of you denying this gift, again, take what resonates. For some of you that denies the brain, get it together. For those of you who denied this gift, you are going to show how highly worthy you are. You do not just accept anything, especially anything that is of less or low vibrational of you. This feels like someone wanting to give you an increase, but it's only by like 20 cents. You're like, I'm not going to accept that. I am worth more than 10 cents. You better give me a $50 increase, or I'm going to speak to, I don't know, whatever higher ups. But yes, whatever you deny, you are strongly flexing your power. So I was looking at the bottom of the deck, and I had Temperance, the Two of Wands, and then I have the Nine of Pentacles. And when I was looking at these energies, I was seeing that after this whole Empress situation, whatever energies that you were dealing with, I see are going to clear up and start working out. I love that I saw the Temperance at the bottom because definitely as we're going into Aries seasons, brain Aries season at the end of March, whatever energies that you were dealing with in Pisces season is alchemizing into something better into the spring season. And then with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, you are definitely going to be able to be in a clearer state of mind and a more balanced energy to make certain decisions that are going to work for you to get to this Nine of Pentacles, to get to the Sun card, and to get to the Ten of Cups and the Empress energy. So don't worry about right now. Again, focus on the month, focus on what you can do and achieve, because at the end of the month, everything is working out on your behalf. And whoever was trying to make you look a certain way, they're going to end up having egg on their face. Let's wrap up this reading with some final messages from the Clo. Let's see what the Clo has to say. Oh, that's way too many, Spirit. You know what? I'm going to take that since that came up upright. Oh, how interesting. I might talk about that too. All right, the first clue I have is the storm. Somebody definitely wants to bring the storm to you, but they don't know you're a hurricane. I feel like whoever is trying to gas you up to look like you're the worst person that can exist, again, is going to have egg in their face. This is a storm that you are prepared to handle. This is a situation that you know you're going to overcome with grace and with dignity and have your power and sense intact. Do not be scared of this storm that's coming through. You have survived worse. You will survive this storm quite easily. Because then I have the light. It's kind of giving like you're about to see the dawn of a new day, especially when it comes to your reality. There's going to be light shining in places that you were unaware that needed healing or needed noticing or assurance. And I also see with this light card here, it's going to be showing you a new path or a new energy or a new download for you to work with towards the end of March. Because at the bottom of my deck, I also have the dark card here. And yeah, a lot of us have definitely gone through this dark energy. For some of you, this could have been shadow work. And it looks like for Pisces season, throughout March, it's going to get a little more intense. But you're coming to the end of this shadow work and you're stepping into your light, but you're also integrating the dark. Like, you're definitely going to have the yin and the yang. For some of you Pisces that you are listening, you are mastering being in the reality and being in the unknown at the same time without driving yourself crazy. But definitely with this storm card here, it's definitely going to kind of give you like a like what's going on here, but you're going to be able to handle this. And again, like for a lot of you that especially been going through this dark energy or the dark soul of the night, this storm is no match for you. You're going to handle this with grace and with ease. But still, be careful throughout the month of March because people are going to be putting some type of traps that are going to trigger you, that are going to kind of throw you off your game and are going to try to basically set like a bomb off of you. But hopefully with this reading, you're going to be able to identify these triggers and these attacks or these traps throughout the month so that you can receive your blessings and your increases and upgrades at the end. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more insight and messages. I will definitely appreciate it, and it will give tremendous support to my channel. Excuse me, I'm like out of breath. Excuse me. Okay, and to the new and current viewers and subscribers, thank you for coming back to my channel and hearing my messages. I hope this reading has given you the insight and energies that you need for the month of March. And if you feel that this reading did not resonate, no worries. Feel free to check out the other readings on my channel. There's definitely a message there for you. My collective, March is definitely going to be challenging, but you can be just as challenging as well. Like if someone wants to make you a problem, you're going to be the solution. You are not playing these type of games anymore, especially like for a lot of you that already had gone through these type of energies. You're not looking into being in them again. Again, be aware of the now, your surroundings, your connections, and whatever situations that you're going through, because people are going to try to knock you off your horse, knock you off your game. But I do see strongly you are going to be grounded, you are going to be focused, and you will be receiving your goals and your blessings at the end of the month. You are integrating a lot of powerful energy, so whatever people are trying to do or send you away, you will overcome it with grace. just like this Empress energy. And with that said, stay safe and have a good day.